going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. We got episode number 44 of the No Money Spent Squad series, and today we must admit that we are too poor right now for the Super Bowl promo. I'll talk about it. Let's go through it. Let's jump into the episode. We're going to do a bunch of different things here, but Super Bowl promo came out yesterday, and we are rocking, if you've never seen this series before, an Eagles-Chiefs theme team. So the Super Bowl promo was literally created for this account, but with yesterday's content drop and the Super Bowl pass cards, number one, we got to kind of save and conserve our coins here because we know next week when part 2 of the promo comes out, that's our time to shine. That's when all of the cards that are going to meet our theme team will be out. And number two, I only have 686,000 coins, and I would imagine that a lot of you who might be no money spent or very little money spent are kind of feeling the same way I'm feeling about this account right now with the brand new Super Bowl cards that came out yesterday, because they are really expensive. And I'm not even talking about the LTDs. Like, the prices on the LTDs astronomical, but also not surprised because of the X factors and the abilities that these cards have. But even when we look at the champions, and they are starting to creep down a little bit in price for the most part yesterday. And if you look at the top tier ones like Ray Nitschke, John Lynch, they were hovering around 800K for a good portion of the day. Again, they are starting to creep down now, and if I wanted to go out and buy one of them, I certainly could. But all in all, again, I'm sure a lot of you are feeling like, you know, I can't compete all of a sudden because all of these new cards came out and they cost a lot of coins and you just simply can't afford them. All you got to do is just give it some time. Like, don't feel like you have to have the day one cards right away, especially if you're no money spent. And, you know, the playoff cards are still really good. Like, just because we got a bunch of Super Bowl cards yesterday and they're clearly the best cards in the game, that doesn't automatically make these cards bad. They're not as good as the Super Bowl cards, but they're still very good and good enough to throw on the field. And outside of the LTDs, of course, if you take a look, pretty much all of the 94 overall champions from this playoff promo are 250K and under. And if I did not rock a Eagles-Chiefs theme team, I would be buying at least 3 to 4 of these guys right now to put on the squad and make upgrades, because I happen to rock a theme team, a hybrid theme team of the 2 teams that are in the Super Bowl that are going to get a ton of cards next week. I have to conserve my coins for that because it just makes more sense. But just going through the 94s, I mean, if you need a tight end, Dalton Kincaid is really good. Nakobe Dean, I wouldn't recommend to everybody, but on an Eagles team, he was fantastic for me. Over on my main account, Quinn Miners, man, it took us forever to upgrade our right guard, and we finally did with that 91 overall Mekhi Becton. This is a great card at a position you don't often want to spend your coin on, but for 250K, you're getting one of the best right guards in the game, and he gets identifier for 1 AP. We already have Reed Blankenship, but if you go and look, like, Washington has a bunch of offensive linemen that you can go pick up. They're all dropping in price. I've talked about, I love Xavier McKinney, really good ball hawking free safety out there. Xavier Worthy, not really budging in price, mainly because of Chiefs theme team and stock 97 speed out there. Vita Vea, really good, but he's a little bit more expensive. But all in all, there's a lot of really good cards. Rasul Douglas falling below 500K. What's AJ Brown at? He's a little bit more expensive. Remember, those are cards that can no longer be obtained because that playoff event is all over and we now have a Super Bowl event. Marlon Humphrey, who we have on the team right now, really good defensive back to get some interceptions. So again, if I wasn't rocking Eagles, I keep wanting to say Lions Eagles because that's my main account. If I wasn't rocking a Chiefs Eagles theme team, I would be buying up playoff cards right now to improve the squad. So one thing that happened yesterday that we're going to take advantage of here is we can now upgrade our Season 5 players to a 95 OVR. Now, if you already had the premium field pass, and being that this is a no money spent account, we can't go out there and purchase that, but if you did have the premium field pass, you get the 95 overall token at level 35, and most of you may have hit level 40 with the new objectives that got added in yesterday to where you get a 96 overall upgrade token if you have the premium field pass. So there might be some of you watching this video that actually have one of your Season 5 players fully maxed out. We don't have the premium field pass on this one, and we do have 2 of the Season 5 players at a 94 OVR. So today, now that we can upgrade these guys to a 95, I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of the 95 overall upgrade tokens for Charles Haley and Joe Tooney. Charles Woodson would probably be my 3rd recommendation for upgrading. Right now, he's only at a 91 OVR, and I'm pretty close to level 40, which on the regular non-premium field pass pass. Once I hit level 40, I'll get a 92 upgrade token. Once I get that, I might go look into buying the 93, 94, and 95 so we could upgrade that Woodson to a 95 overall and have, you know, upgrade over at the cornerback position. But for now, we're going to upgrade the 2 players. There is a 1 coin offer we got to open up. I saved it for this episode. I opened this up yesterday on my main account, and I happened to get one of those mystery Super Bowl players. It is a B&D, so we couldn't sell it, but we got a good card coming on the way when it reveals. In this situation, we don't get the bare minimum, but we do get an 89 overall DeMarcus Ware. Definitely open up this pack before it expires, but also with these B&D cards, they do go into the upgrade path of the full champions to unlock those attribute boosts and the discounted abilities. So the B&Ds, don't quick sell them because they're going to have value at some point down the road. Now, we have a ton of free packs to open up, and we did grind through the Super Bowl Field Pass. As we mentioned a few times, we're at level 37. Let me just double check my progress here. On the Super Bowl Field Pass, we just hit level 6, but like I said, with the content that's going to be dropping tomorrow, I'm actually not going to open up any of these Super Bowl packs. I don't know. It's not guaranteed that they're going to update with the new cards, but I'd rather just wait a week here, and we'll find out at that point because, you know, if these cards do update, especially the fantasy pack ones, and I get to select Chiefs and Eagles directly out of those packs that are free that we know are going to help the theme team, that's the route we have to go. But we do have a bunch of other packs, so we can go ahead and open it up. For the most part, I'm not expecting too many great things out of these, so I'll open up the Season 5 Epic Option Pack, and then we have that 82 plus playoff pack. I can't remember where that one came from. We're going value recruitment here. We do have some good resources in our binder right now that we could potentially use to start building up Super Bowl cards as well through the upgrade sets. Can we get a 90, 91 here? We get an 89, not bad. I'm not going to complain. Give me something 90 plus here right now, 84 plus value recruitment, and it gives me an 86. I've talked about it before, guys. If you do get a lot of team builder cards, hang on to them. Come on, right here, 94 overall. We get an 87 Justin Simmons. So wasn't the greatest pack, wasn't the worst, but if you do get team builders, hang on to those, because whenever we get part 5 to the team builder promo, I think those are going to become very, very valuable in upgrading or building out some of the brand new cards that came out. Here we go. We got a playoff card. We just get 85. Nothing good there. So I'll go through and open up these little rinky-dink packs. I've been playing a little bit of solo seasons, using that as a playground to grind out the statistical objectives that we need to complete for the Super Bowl Field Pass so we can progress along that. And while playing through solo seasons, we earn some of these Hail Mary packs. So we'll open those up. Let's open up all our quick sell packs as well, and we'll see what we get. Per usual, nothing good in those Hail Mary packs. We got an 87 overall Keon Coleman. When I got the Redux animation, I thought, you know what if it's like a 94 overall Cooper DeJean? But that never happened. We did open up our quick sells that we've been saving over the last week plus. We got one 10K quick sell in there. I think I have a daily pack somewhere in here that gave us like a 78 platinum card. I'm going to go ahead and quick sell this strategy item. I don't think anybody's going to want to buy that one. There it is. So we got a little bit of coin there. I don't think anybody's going to buy that strategy item. Also, we never got a chance to use all of our Road to the Super Bowl entry tokens from the playoff promo. So now that that event is over, we can go ahead and quick sell them. I think they go for like 2.5K each. Not a ton, but we rather take the coins now at this point. Looks like I had some other blue strategy items down here. I'm actually going to hang on to those just in case we get some type of purple strategy upgrade set. Eventually, you know, EA's taking their sweet time with those all year. But everything we're quick selling, 75K. That brings us up to 761K. And with all this binder trash that we have, and I'll have to kind of roll it upwards to start the process, but I will not complete these sets either until next week when the Chiefs and Eagles get their cards. We're going to try to take as much binder trash as we can and roll these up to the 85 overall Super Bowl packs. If we can then turn those into 89s and 92s at some point, even 89s, because those could be valuable to put into the upgrade path of any of the Super Bowl cards that we add, the champion level cards. That would help us get the discounted discounted ability buckets and the plus attributes, and we wouldn't have to spend any of our coin to go out there and do so. Also, at the end of the field pass, which we won't be able to do until next week, right, we are going to get a free 94 overall champion from the promo as well. So let's go over the roster and kind of our next steps until Tuesday on episode, or for episode number 45. So we got 2 welcome pack players in this promo, one on offense, one on defense. On the offensive side, on the defensive side, we got Devin White, who does get Eagles chemistry, but I don't think I'm going to use my upgrade tokens to upgrade him. I think I'm going to go on the offensive side and upgrade Trent Williams. In fact, I've already kind of started that process. I might even have one more upgrade token that I'm able to apply right now. Indeed, I do. So the reason I'm going to do this here is because left tackle could use an upgrade. We've been rocking this all Madden, John Madden over here at left tackle for like 3 months now, it feels like. I can't remember when that promo came out. Pretty sure it was November, right? So we need an upgrade there, and if you're wondering, like, why wouldn't you upgrade the Eagles Steam Team player? Well, even though this card's going to be really, really good, to take him from a 93 to a 95, I'd have to buy or use another 95, and on a no money spent account, that doesn't make sense to me right now, at least, when these cards are so high in price. So I rather get this Trent Williams up to a 93, have a 93 overall left tackle, which would be an upgrade compared to what we have right now at left tackle. And then when it comes to my users, remember, today is the 31st. Tomorrow, brand new month of February, we're going to have the Isaiah Simmons from the rank session. So at that point, it's going to make our two users Isaiah Simmons and Sean Taylor. Obviously, a fully 95 powered up, you know, Devin White would be better than Sean Taylor. But next week, we have the final content drop of Legends. And this week, we have Brian Dawkins on the way. Per Mutt Leaks, he's probably going to be a strong safety. Cam Chancellor is one of our other users right now, so either Reed Blankenship's going to move down to a user, or Dawkins will. I won't be able to get him until next week when the final Legend solos drop and I can finally earn up to 25 more tokens. So all in all, even though Devin White's a really good option there, it's going to cost too much versus being able to have Isaiah Simmons and either Reed Blankenship or Isaiah Simmons and Brian Dawkins as my two users instead. It's still going to meet our theme team, and it's going to cost us 0 coins. Also, I mentioned the Charles Woodson card earlier. Now that we know we can get him to a 95, more than likely, once I get to level 40 and I get that 92 overall upgrade token, I'll spend more season tickets to get him to a 95, and that will allow me to get Lamar Jackson out of here. Not that it's a terrible card at the end of the day, but he's starting to get way too outdated, and I'm pretty sure Woodson gets pick artist for 1 AP at 95 OVR. So we'll upgrade the cornerback position, again, not needing to spend any coin. And also, on the 7th of February, we're still like a week and a couple days away from that, it is the Madden Bowl Championship game, and tuning into that game is going to earn us a 97 speed running back in Darrington Evans. So we'll be able to upgrade the running back position without having to spend any of our coins once again. So that's like 4 or 5 really big upgrades for this account without having to spend any coin. And in the meantime, we're going to be able to stack the rest of our coin, or try to stack onto the coin count that we have, so we're ready for part 2 of this Super Bowl promo when it drops. So in the meantime here, brand new rank session tomorrow. We will more than likely start to grind that, and we'll see who the players are. We know Megatron's the legend reward. Not going to be able to get him on this account. I just simply wouldn't have enough time to do that. And also on my main account, we do know the hero level reward is going to be a Michael Penix. Maybe that's the quarterback that we go after. Rock out with Justin Fields for at least 1 more month. He's been fantastic. And then once February's all over, move on to Michael Penix. But we'll see what that champion level reward is. All in all, though, with the new rank session, that means a lot more coin that can go out there and be made. Plus, we also have the brand new head-to-head event for the Super Bowl promo that's ongoing. I might give it a try a couple times here. I haven't jumped into it just yet. I'll probably play it on my main account first, but another opportunity right here to make a ton of coin if we want to. And if we are able to win some Super Bowls on this account, we get some more packs that give us Super Bowl content that we would, of course, save until part 2 of the promo drops when all those Eagles and Chiefs cards come out. And then finally, and I got to try to find time to do all this, and I probably won't be able to, but if we can find some time, Mutt Champs, again, we almost got there last week. 15 wins, fell 1 short of getting that 16 win pack. There is a brand new card right now in the Mutt Champs B&D Player Fantasy Pack, and it's not B&D again. There's a 94 overall Julian Love in there, and last I checked, that card was selling for 500 to 600K. So if there is a world in which we can find some time and get the 16 wins, which is definitely possible because we almost did it last week, that's another potential way to make some coins. So for all of you out there, again, if you're struggling, you're feeling like, damn, I can't get any of those Super Bowl cards, I don't have enough coins, there's a lot of opportunity to go out there and get coins. Brand new ranked session tomorrow. Mutt Champs, you can go there. If you can get to 16 wins, you're going to make 600K, and you can play the Super Bowl run as much as you want and earn as many coins as you want. There's no entry fee, so that's a really good thing. A lot of opportunity to go out there and make coin, and also all you got to do is just wait. These cards are going to be cheaper a week from now when the new Super Bowl cards come out. The cards that are out right now are going to drop in price. Will they be super dirt cheap? Absolutely not, but they'll be less expensive than they are right now. And as always, you can go out and get some of those playoff cards that we went through. They're still really, really good. They're not better than Super Bowl cards, but for 250K a pop, and if you can get them cheaper than that, I definitely think they're worth it. So that's all we got for now. Thank you guys for tuning into another one. We will see you on Tuesday for episode 45. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.